Welcome to yoga class. Make your way onto your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under. And inhale, arch your back, belly drops, tailbone lifts, chin lifts. Exhale, round and gaze at the navel. Inhaling, arching, tailbone lifts, belly drops, chin lifts. Exhale, press the hands down, draw your navel up and gaze at your navel. Inhaling, arching. Breath and body move together. Exhale the whole time as you round and look toward the navel. Inhaling, reach your right leg back, arch and look up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale the whole way back, arch your back, lift the leg, look up. Exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Breath and body move in sync. Inhale, stretch it back. And exhale, keep it lifted. Keep that right leg back behind you. Inhale, reach the left hand forward. Lock your eyes on one spot. Hug in isometrically. Pull the belly in. And exhale, hand down, knee down to switch sides. Inhale, left leg back, arching as you look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Keep equal weight in the palms. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Press the hands down. Pull the belly in. Inhale, stretch it back. And this time, keep it lifted. Square the hips. Blast out through that back heel and inhale the right hand forward. Lock your eyes on one spot. Pull the belly in. Keep the breath steady. And exhale, hand down, knee down, forearms down. Interlace the fingers, elbows are shoulder width apart. And step back to a wide stance downward dog to start with. Feet are mat width apart. Walking the feet in as close as you can for a downward dog, and then bring them hip width apart. Keep broadening through the upper back so the shoulders roll away from the spine. And slowly walk back to forearm plank pose. Belly's in, tailbones tucked, heels pressed back, crown of the head forward, hug in isometrically. Arms hugging in, legs hugging in. Let the whole body help support you in this pose. Keep the breath steady and exhale, lower down, arms alongside the body. Lift the shoulders up, lengthen the tailbone. Inhale, lift up for Shalabhasana. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, everything lifts. Think of a reverse sit-up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, everything lifts up. Feel the back body engaged. Exhale, relaxing it all down. Inhale, once again, lifting it up. Exhale, lowering down. Hands by the ribs. Tuck the toes under. Hug the elbows against the side body. Inhale, press the plank. And exhale, press back to downward dog. Butts up. Slowly shake out through the torso, wiggle into your dog, get comfortable. Bend and straighten one leg and then the other one. Fingers are spread wide, shoulders roll away from the ears. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Exhale to downward dog, draw the belly in. From that navel, inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, pressing back, keep the belly pulled in, pelvic floor stays lifted. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, knees down, hug the elbows against the torso and lower down for chaturanga push-ups. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, halfway down, keep the elbows hugged in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, halfway down. Stay here. Inhale, lift up actually one more time. Now exhale. Stay here. Keep the elbows hugging in. And then release. Come all the way down to the floor. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Wrap your shoulders back. Lengthen the tailbone. Inhale, everything lifts up. And stay lifted. Keep the heart moving forward, shoulders drawing back. Chin can stay toward chest or you can lift it up. Legs are lifted. Keep bringing the legs in toward one another. With every inhale, fill up, stay lifted. And exhale, go ahead and release to the floor. Hands by the ribs, tuck the toes. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Roll the ankle around in one direction. Bend the knee, open the hip. Straighten the leg, square the hips. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, stretch that leg back and up. Inhale, roll forward, knee to nose. Exhale, downward dog split. Inhale, step the foot up between the hands. Back heel stays lifted as you come up for high lunge. Front knees in a 90-degree angle, arms alongside the ears. Lock your eyes on one spot. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten, belly pulls in, heart lifted. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten, hips stay square. Exhale, bend the knee, hands down. Bring your right hand to your right hip to open up through the chest and inhale, right arm up. Left hand down, right arm up. Right knee hugging in toward the left arm. Back leg straight. With every inhale, find the length. With every exhale, move into that space. Bring the hand down. Drop the back knee, point the toes. And just let the hips drop down toward the floor. Hands stay down to start with. If your hips are really tight, keep the hands down. Otherwise, go ahead and bring the hands up to the thigh. Maybe reach them up toward the ceiling. Keep pressing down to the back foot to engage the back quad and isometrically dragging that forward. The hips keep sinking down. Exhale, hands down. Shift the hips back for hamstring stretch. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Right leg stays straight. Stay up on the fingertips if the hamstrings are really tight. Otherwise, you can begin to fold in half. Butt moves back, heel moves forward, quad stays active. Breath is steady. Inhale, finding the length, always. Exhale, moving into that space. These slight, subtle movements. Rebend the front knee and make your way back to downward dog. Inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Roll the ankle around a few times. Bring the heel toward the butt, bending the knee and opening up through the hip for a moment. Straighten the leg, square the hips. Inhale, roll forward, knee to nose. Exhale, downward dog split, lift that leg back up. Inhale, roll forward, knee to nose. Exhale, stretch it back, lift it up. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, stretch it back. And inhale, step the foot up between the hands for high lunge. Back heel is off the ground. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Lock your eyes on one spot. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale the whole way up as you straighten the leg. Exhaling the whole time as you bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Hands down. Keep the right hand down. Bring the left hand to the hip. Open up through the chest and inhale. Left arm reaches up toward the sky. Left knee keeps hugging in. Shoulders together and down the back. Energize out that back right heel and through the crown of the head. Look down, bring the left hand down, drop the right knee, point the toes, and let the hips just sink down toward the floor, opening up the front right hip now. If the hips are tight, keep the hands down. Otherwise, bring them up to the front thigh, or maybe reach them up toward the ceiling. Hips keep sinking down. The whole back right leg, the shin and the foot are pressing down and drawing forward. Bring the hands down, shift the hips back, left leg straight, butt back, heel forward, toes curled back, quad active. And stay upright on the hands, or if it's available to you, begin to fold forward. Imagine the muscle fibers lengthening, so you keep inhaling, drawing the butt back, the heel forward, and exhale, sinking into that space. Rebend the front knee and step back to downward dog. Pull the belly in, inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting to cobra. Bring the fingertips down, bring a mat width apart for high cobra. Wrap the shoulders back, push the heart forward. So using the fingertips that press down to draw the shoulders back and the heart forward. Exhale, release. Hands by the ribs, tuck the toes, and this time move into an upward dog. Press the hands down and press the tops of the feet down to lift the thighs up. Arms are straight, heart forward, shoulders wrapped back, chin lifted. Pull the belly in to exhale back to downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide, shoulders rolling away from the ears. Quads stay active. And throughout the practice, your choice if you want to move through cobra, high cobra, or upward dog when it's called for that pose. Walk your feet up to where your hands are. Separate your feet hip width apart and hang forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to. You want your spine relaxed, your head totally relaxed. Shake the torso from side to side, lengthening out through the side body. Weights in the balls of the feet. Hold on to the elbows. Keep the legs still, but gently rock the torso. Yes, no. Shake out the head. Yes, no. Release the hands down, bend the knees deeply, tuck the chin to the chest, and slowly begin to roll yourself upright. Chin stays tucked in, head's the last thing to rise. And once you're vertical, roll your shoulders back a few times. And forwards a few times. Bring your feet together, finding Tadasana, with hands in front of the heart and taking a moment to set an intention for your practice, devoting all the energy, all the effort to some one thing or concept that motivates and inspires you. Arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, touch the floor. Bend your knees if your hands don't reach. Inhale, right foot back to a lunge. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees can come first to make it easier. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up between the hands. Exhale, left foot follows. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, sit up for Utkatasana, awkward chair pose. Exhale, fold in half, touch the floor. Inhale, left foot back to a lunge. Exhale to downward facing dog. Pull the belly in. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Hug the elbows in, lower, shoulders stay lifted. Inhale, lifting to cobra. Heart forward, shoulders back, legs pressing down. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps up between the hands. Exhale, right foot follows, fold in half. Feet touch, bend the knees. Inhale, reach up for Utkatasana. And this time, stay here. Sit down like you're sitting in a chair. Bring the weight toward the heels. The tailbones tuck, the heart's lifting up, shoulders wrapping back, arms alongside the ears. Keep dropping the butt down, tucking the tailbone. Exhale, fold in half and touch the floor. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, downward dog. Pull the belly in. Inhale, roll to plank like it's the first time you've ever done it. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Keep the shoulders and elbows in one line. Inhale, lifting to cobra, press the feet down. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up between the hands. Exhale, left foot follows, folding forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach up for Utkatasana. One breath. Exhale, touch the floor, straightening the legs. Inhale, left foot back to a lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift to cobra. Root the legs down, push the heart forward. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, left foot up between the hands. Exhale, right foot follows. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, reach up for Utkatasana. And again, stay here. Utkatasana is a Sanskrit word meaning awkward chair pose. So if this is awkward, then you're in the right spot. If it's not awkward, Bend the knees deeper. Sit down in that chair. Bring the weight toward the heels. Pull the belly in. Exhale, fold in half, touch the floor. This time, inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Hold and breathe. Fingers spread wide. Heads relaxed. Shoulders move away from the ears. Belly in, tailbone lifted. Quads active. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. And inhale, step or hop to a flat back, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach up for Utkatasana. Exhale, fold in half, touch the floor. Inhale, come on the fingertips, lengthen the spine, lifting halfway. And exhale, step or jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Heart forward, shoulders back, legs lifted. Exhale to downward dog. So again, your choice for cobra or up dog. Your choice for stepping or hopping forward to flat back. We'll take a hop forward for this one. Belly's pulled in, pelvic floor's lifted. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, hop forward or step if you prefer. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit down. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, lower down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift up for warrior one, chest forward over that front leg. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips for warrior two. Gazing over the front fingers. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, lift the back heel up, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift up for warrior one. Exhale, open up for warrior two. Open through the arms, chest and hips. Look over the raw left fingers. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, lift the back heel up, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Hold and breathe here. Breath and body stay together. The inhale moves to the exhale, which moves into the inhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift up to warrior one. Right knee stays bent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Left hand slides down the left leg. Exhale to extended side angle, forearm on the thigh. Inhale, take it back, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down with the back heel up, step back to plank, and lower down. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift up for warrior one. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips for warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand slides down, right leg, left arm stretches up. Exhale, forearm to the thigh, right arm alongside the ear, extended side. Inhale, take it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the floor, lift the back heel up, step to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Hear your breath. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale, regardless of what's going on. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to a flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. And stand up, Tadasana. Arms alongside the body. Coming into mountain pose. Feet together, heels separated by an inch. Hug the right knee into the chest. And turn the right thigh out to the side, coming into tree. The foot's pressed either at the shin, heel above the knee, or foot to the top inner thigh. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. Lock your eyes on one spot. And if you'd like, you can reach them up. Keep that standing left leg firm and strong so that right foot can press into it. Keep the breath even. Inhale the knee forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. And exhale, turn it out to the side for tree pose. Again, the left foot can press against the right ankle, above the right knee, or the inner right thigh. Keep it turned out 90 degrees, and as an option, arms can reach up. Lock your eyes on one spot. Inhale the knee forward. Exhale, release. Tadasana. Inhale, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Weights in the toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or jump back, lower down. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. And this time, windmill your arms up, opening arms, chest, and hips, coming into Warrior Two, and staying in Warrior Two. The right knee rolls outward so you can see your big toe. Try to get that right leg into a 90-degree angle. Back toes are angled in slightly. Belly's in, heart's lifted, tailbone's tucked, shoulders together and down the back. Breath is steady. Bend that front knee even deeper. Keep hugging the heels in isometrically. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach back for reverse warrior, and exhale, rebend the right knee. Left hand is barely touching the thigh. Right arm stretches back. Inhale, puff up the right side body. Exhale, contract the left side body. Find space between the right thigh and the right side ribs. Inhale, puff up the right side. Exhale, contract the left. Inhale, straighten the leg for triangle, reach forward. Exhale, tilt. Right hand down on the shin or the floor. Left hand on the hip, open up to the chest, and then inhale when you're ready, reach your left hand up to the sky. Shoulders move together and down the back. You can take the gaze upward, looking toward the top hand if you'd like. Quads are active. Lengthen out the bottom ribs. Look down to the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Bring the forearm to the thigh, left hand on the hip, or if it's available to you, right hand outside the foot. And inhale, extended side angle. Reach the left arm up alongside the ear. The knee keeps opening up. Find that hip opener. Tailbone's tucked. That whole back leg is strong and anchored. And from there, you can spin the heart and chest up toward the ceiling. With every inhale, find the length. With every exhale, move into that space. Bring the hand down, with the back heel up, and step back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down, and inhale, windmill up to Warrior Two, and stay here. Back toes are angled in 45 degrees. The right knee is engaged and the quads active. Left knee's bent 90 degrees. Make sure that the knee is above or behind the ankle, not in front of it. The thigh keeps rolling outward, heels hug in isometrically. Pelvic floor lifted, belly pulled in, heart lifted, shoulders together and down the back. Inhale, straighten the leg, tilt back for reverse warrior. Exhale, rebend the left knee. Create space between the left thigh and ribs. Inhale, puff up the left side body. Exhale, contract the right. The legs stay in warrior two. Inhale, puff up the left side, fill up those air sacs. Exhale, wring out the right ones. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, contract. Stay with it. Keep the breath rhythmic and steady. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the torso forward for triangle, and exhale, tilt. Hand down to the shin or the floor if it's available to you. Right hand on the hip, lift the chest, and when you're ready, right hand reaches up toward the sky. It doesn't matter where your hand is. What matters is that the quads are active, legs are straight. So if you need to bring your hand on your shin, then go for it. You can also place a hand on a block or a chair or anything nearby. Legs are straight and spine is lengthening. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the left knee, forearm to the thigh for extended side angle, or left hand to outside left foot. Inhale, right arm reaches up alongside the ear, taking the gaze and the torso up toward the ceiling. That back leg is rolling down as the heart rolls up, as the arm rolls in. So there's this corkscrew twist happening with the body. With every inhale, find the length. With every exhale, move into that space. Exhale, bring the right hand down and step back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the outside edge of the left foot. Flex and stack the right foot on top for side plank. Curl your toes towards your face. And if you're comfortable, bring the right hand up. Stay in side plank, or if we'd like to move into Vaishesthasana, grab hold of the big toe and lift the leg up to the sky. If you don't know what Vaishesthasana is, then stay with side plank. If you'd like, drop back to wild thing. Right toes the ground behind you. Inhale, stretching up and over, finding a slight back bend. And then exhale, take it back to plank for the other side. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Flex and stack the left foot on top. Press down to engage the side body and stay here in side plank, or take whatever variation you'd like. Keep pressing that bottom hand down to engage the side body. Let all the muscles of the torso help support you in this. And taking whatever variation you like. Dropping back to wild thing if you'd like. And look down on the ground, and everyone meet in plank. Lower down chaturanga and take it all the way to the floor. Arms stretch back behind you. Roll the shoulders back and inhale, lift up for locust. And stay here. Back body's engaged. Feel all those muscles working so hard to lift you up. Front body's expansive even though it's on the ground. Exhale, release down. Hands by the ribs. Tuck the toes. Inhale, lift to plank. And exhale, press back. Nice, steady breath. Roll to plank. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot and flex and stack the right foot on top. Press the left hand down so you can feel the side body engaged. Toes are curled towards your face, quads are active, and if you'd like, you can bring the right hand up toward the sky. And switch sides. Bring the right hand down. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot, flex and stack the left foot on top. Press that right hand down to engage the side body. Press the floor away from you. Curl the toes towards your face. Keep pressing down to lift up. And bring the left hand down. Exhale, chaturanga. All the way down. Arms stretch back. Lift the shoulders onto the back body and inhale. Everything lifts up for locust pose. Try to have the legs be as high as the chest. With every in-breath, fill up. With every out-breath, try to keep that lift. Then exhale, release down. Hands by the ribs, tuck the toes. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Nice, steady breath. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift up to warrior two. Exhale to reverse warrior. Inhale to extended side angle. Exhale to reverse warrior. Front knee stays bent. Inhale, extended side. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, extended side. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, extended side. And stay here. Bring the hand on the hip, walk that back foot forward. Right hand reaches forward. Inhale for Ardha Chandrasana. Open up through the chest and the hips. That back foot stays flexed. Leg is parallel to the floor. And reach the left arm up and take the gaze toward the ceiling if you'd like. Keep lengthening out through the torso. Left leg stays lifted. And slowly bend the right knee. Step back to warrior two. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, windmill up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, extended side. Exhale, reverse. Oh no, inhale, reverse. There we go. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, take it back, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, take it back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side. And bring the right hand to the hip, preparing for Ardha Chandrasana. Walk the right foot forward, step the left hand forward, and inhale, lift the back leg up. And coming into your half moon pose. Left hand down, right arm reaching up, one line from wrist to wrist. Right leg's lifted, foot's flexed. Look to the floor, bend the left knee slightly, and inhale, step back to warrior two. Exhale. Take another breath in, and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, lower chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. The intention's behind the breath. Breath is behind the movement. Bring your forearms down for dolphin. Broadening through the shoulders and either staying with both feet down or working toward a forearm balance. Lift your any leg up and roll off the toes of the leg that's on the floor. Just practice lightly hopping up, and if you're able to lift off, coming into Pinche Mayurasana forearm balance, then go for it. Elbows hug in, ribs pulled in, balls of the feet reaching up toward the ceiling. Everything's hugging in toward the midline. And either staying with forearm balance or trying to come up on the other side. So it doesn't matter which leg you start with. Keep that lifted leg strong. Keep that quad active, and think of the hips lining up over the shoulders and just lightly rolling off the ball of the bottom foot. And everyone, go ahead and meet back into child's pose. Just as easy as you're breathing in child's pose is how you should be breathing through every pose. That is the practice. And slowly lift yourself upright. Turn sideways on your mat so you can move into a straddle and have your heels on the mat to protect them, keep them comfy. Take a nice wide stance, flex the feet, kneecaps lifted, quads active, lengthen the spine, and exhale, take it as comfortably far forward as you can. The butt's moving back behind you. It's like you're trying to stick your butt out behind you, sit bones wide. Try to keep the knees and toes rolling outward so they're facing the ceiling. You want a straight spine here, so don't worry about how far forward you go. Legs straight, quads active is the most important aspect. And we'll move into a twist. If you're dealing with SI issues, sacroiliac issues, stay where you are. Otherwise, inhale, turn to your left leg, and exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Right butt stays grounded. And come forward as comfortably far as you can, maybe pressing it into the top of the foot to give you a little bit of resistance to fold down. Perhaps just keeping the hands down or holding on to the shin. That right butt stays grounded. And slowly inhale, lifting upright. And turning the torso to face the right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walking your hands down and bringing the torso along the length of the leg. Left butt bone stays grounded. If it's lifting up, then you're working incorrectly. Keep it grounded. Toes keep rolling up toward the ceiling. Feet stay flexed. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding. And lift yourself upright. Bring your hands to the inner knees and pull the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Position yourself on your mat facing forward, heels in close to the groin, opening the feet like a book. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And if the spine is tight, hips are tight, stay lifted. Otherwise, go ahead and fold forward. You can use your elbows to gently press the thighs down and out. And hands can either open the feet like a book or just hold on to the ankles. If you're able to fold forward, take whatever posture with the hands and the arms that you'd like, either staying to hold on to the feet or walking them forward. Find a cobra back, heart forward, shoulders back, giving you a straight spine rather than a rounded, humpy one. And slowly walk yourself upright. For Janu Shirsasana, stretch the right leg out, keep the left foot pressed high against the right inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold forward, center of chest over center of the shin. Right butt moves back, heel moves forward, quad stays active. Kneecaps engaged, heels pressing forward, toes curling back. The inhale, finding the length, the exhale, moving into that space. And slowly lifting yourself upright. Pick your left knee up. Straighten your left leg out. Inhale, right in the chest. Exhale, drop it out to the side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward, center of chest over center of the right shin. Butts back, heels forward, toes curled back. If you can't keep the legs straight, then stay upright. Don't fold forward if you have to bend the knee in order to bring your torso down. Keep the quad active so the hamstring can relax. With every inhale, find length. With every exhale, move into that space. Think of like an inchworm, slowly just undulating along the floor. Inhale, finding the length. Exhale, moving into that space. And inhale, lift upright. Straighten both legs out. Press the hands down to lift up through the chest. Keep both feet flexed, butt moving back, heels pressing forward. And this is Dandasana pose. If your hips are really tight, stay here. Pull the flesh back from the sit bones. Roll the thighs inward and begin to fold forward. Don't worry about coming forward if it's intense. And what's our measurement for intensity? The breath. If you can keep the breath in that same rhythmic inhalation and exhalation during child's pose, in any pose, then you're doing yoga. If the breath quickens, it's getting stressed out, back off. And with patience and practice, the body will unfold. And the postures will become possible. So close your eyes, take your time. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, move into that space. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, move into that space. We'll be here for a little bit longer, so take your time. The heart moves forward, the shoulders wrap back. Quads are active, thighs rolling in, butt bones moving apart behind you. Nice, slow, steady breath. As thoughts come, just let them go. Be here now. And slowly begin to lengthen out the torso, bringing the torso upright. And bring the hands behind you for tabletop. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Push the heart forward, inhale, lift the hips up. And if it's okay with the neck, let the head drop back. Hands and feet pressing down to lift the hips up higher. Thighs drawing in isometrically. And slowly bring the seat down. And come to lie down on your back. Bring your shins parallel to the floor, knees bent, fingertips to the base of the skull, elbows out to the side. Pull the belly down, lift the tailbone up. Inhale. Exhale, twist the left elbow toward the right knee. Inhale, come center, both knees bent. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee, right leg straightens out. Inhale, come center, both knees bent. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, come center, pull the belly down, lift the tailbone. Exhale, right elbow to left knee, right leg straightens. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come center, belly down, lift the tailbone. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, come center, lift the tailbone. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, come center. Hug the knees into the chest. And bring the feet down onto the floor, hip width apart, heels close to the buttocks. Inhale, hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath you and rock the shoulders underneath you. Knuckles stretching toward the feet. Knees pushing forward, thighs pushing up. Chest moving toward the chin, back of the head staying put. Keep pressing the feet down and hugging the legs in isometrically. And slowly release the hands, lower down the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Feet mouth apart, let the knees drop in. And second one. Feet hip width apart, press the hands down, inhale, hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath you, wrap those shoulders underneath you. And if you'd like to do a variation, heel toe the feet together to bring them together. Shift the weight to the left foot. Inhale, right knee to the chest. Kick the leg up to the sky, reaching up toward the ball of the foot. Arms stay pressing down, left foot stays pressing down. Exhale, knee to the chest, foot to the floor. Inhale, left knee to the chest, kick that leg up. Keep pressing down with the arms and that bottom foot. Exhale, knee to the chest, foot to floor. Bring the feet hip width apart, lift up a little higher. And exhale, release the hands and lower down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Turn the head from side to side. Come into figure 4 with the legs, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh for a thigh stretch. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh to create resistance. Keep both feet flexed and energetically move the right knee away from your face. So the right ankle is just on top of the left thigh. And switch sides. Cross the left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Both feet stay flexed and interlace your fingers behind the right thigh this time. Allow the weight of the legs to fall forward into the hands, with the hands to pull it back to create resistance. Energetically, the left knee is moving away from your face. And find the sweet spot for that stretch. Bring the knees into the chest. Arms out to the side in a T. Exhale, drop the legs over to the left as you look over towards your right shoulder. Hands can gently hold the legs down. Lengthen through the tailbone. Hear your breath. Keep it even, nice and rhythmic. The intention's behind the breath, and the breath is behind the movement. Gaze to the ceiling, engage the abs. Inhale, come center. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right as you look over toward the left. Right hand can anchor the legs down. Lengthen the tailbone. And think of a twist happening from 2 inches below the navel, 2 inches inside the body. Let the twist originate from there. With every inhale, lengthen, fill up. With every exhale, let gravity just gently draw the lower back, middle back, and upper back toward the floor. Look to the ceiling, engage the abs. Inhale, come center. And exhale, straighten the legs out for Shavasana. Ankles roll out to the sides, palms face up. Gently rock your head from side to side. And bring awareness to the rise and fall of the abdomen. As you inhale, the abdomen rises. As you exhale, it falls. With every in-breath, taking in the energy of positive transformation. Inhaling in the energy for the things that you want to manifest in your life. And with every exhale, releasing the energy that holds you back. Releasing the energy that you're stuck with. Just letting it go. Inhaling in potential. Exhaling out what you no longer need. And just relax. Stay soft in the face and begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and rock your head from side to side. And slowly bring your knees up to your chest, roll over to your right side, extending your right arm to lay your head upon it. Press your left hand down and slowly push yourself upright, taking a comfortable cross-leg position. And spending the last few moments focused. It's Spine is tall, eyes are closed, focusing on the air as it moves in and out of the nose. Feel the cool air as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. And bring the hands together. Namaste.